So, just a few days ago, I talked about the Republican insider who told reporters, on the condition of anonymity, of course, that we're expecting a lot more resignations in the coming month. And this, of course, came after Marjorie Taylor Greene's shocking announcement that she was no longer going to be in Congress coming January, which we're all waiting with bated breath to make sure that definitely happens. But it's happening. Not just with Greene, of course. But this past weekend, Republican Representative Troy Nehls announced that he, too, was done. Now, Troy Nehls, however, is going to serve out the remainder of his term, but he's a relatively young guy, has not been in Congress for a super long time, basically kind of like Marjorie Taylor Greene. But even he is saying, you know what? I'm just not going to seek re-election this year. I'm done. I'm going to let my baby brother, Trevor Nehls, so Troy and Trevor. Trevor is going to be running for Troy's seat, which I'm sure is going to confuse a lot of people in that Texas district, but hey, they're probably used to it by now. Nevertheless, Troy Nehls becomes the latest Republican to say, I'm done. There's lots of reasons for this, of course. First and foremost, Troy Nehls, much like Marjorie Taylor Greene was up until 2-3 weeks ago, is a loyal Trump guy, okay? He said in his announcement that he was not seeking re-election that he had first told Donald Trump, ran it by him, made sure everything was cool. But you're abandoning him. And there is a reason why you are abandoning him. It is certainly not due to old age. It is certainly not due to the fact that you've got bigger and better things to move on to, unless you're going to become a multimillionaire lobbyist. But even with his loyalty to Trump, I think Troy Nehls understands I can't keep doing this. If I keep going along with this guy, if I keep showing loyalty to him instead of constituents, they're going to take it out on me. So if I quit while I'm ahead, I don't piss off the constituents as much, I keep Trump happy, and I keep the seat most likely in the family by giving it to my twin brother. So that's one possibility. The other possibility, and I think this is far more realistic, is that these Republicans are the rats jumping off the sinking ship. Based on all available data as of right now, and again, we got 11 and a half months to go, anything can happen, but based on everything right now, historically speaking as well, Republicans are headed towards a midterm massacre next November. It is not going to be a fun November. Democrats are currently poised, again it can change, but currently poised to actually gain more seats than they did in the 2018 blue wave. Republicans don't want to suffer that humiliation. Republicans don't want to have to go back and face these constituents and explain to them why, yeah, we're cutting your Medicaid, yeah, we're cutting the SNAP program, which everybody is fully aware of now, thanks to the government shutdown, and they know how vital it is. Yeah, we didn't do anything about healthcare after promising you for 15 years we were going to do it. Yeah, prices of everything have gone up after we blamed them on Biden for 4 years. That's a hard sell. Even in a deep red district, with a safe Republican, that's a hard sell. And they don't want to be a part of this loser mentality that the Republican Party is going to be suffering from next year. So they would rather jump ship, abandon their constituents who sent them there to do a job, than actually do their job. That's what's hilarious to me. All of this is avoidable for Republicans. All you have to do is not be a piece of crap. It's that simple. It truly is. Start doing things that benefit working class people instead of the millionaires and billionaires, and boom, you got nothing to worry about. But they would literally rather quit their jobs than have to work for the working class voters. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here. Good boys. You do good.
You want to say something?
No?
Okay.